Even with those high temperatures, this might make you think twice before you jump into the nearest body of water to cool off. The Georgia Department of Health announcing earlier today a Georgia resident died from a rare infection of a brain-eating amoeba. This is the second death in the U.S. from the infection in just the past week. But as Atlanta News First reporter Joshua Skinner shows us, that doesn't mean it's time to panic.
Over the past week here in America, 2 people have died from a freshwater brain-eating amoeba. But despite that, it's still an extremely rare infection that shouldn't keep you out of the water. The first death happened in Nevada, the second here in Georgia.
The last time that we ever had an infection like this in an individual was 21 years ago.
Sherry Drenzik monitors infectious diseases for the state of Georgia. She knows all about the amoeba known as
Naegleria fowleri.
It's a single-cell organism that lives in freshwater ponds, lakes, and rivers, often resting in the sediment. It infects humans by entering the brain through the nose.
Most Naegleria fowleri infections are associated with swimming in warm, fresh bodies of water.
The infection has been found in 22 states, as far west as California and as far north as Minnesota. It is almost always fatal, but that doesn't mean you should avoid kayaking or wading in the water.
It is not found in saltwater. It is not found in oceans.
The risk is below low. There are only 6 confirmed cases in Georgia during the past 60 years, and 160 throughout the entire country. According to the CDC, early symptoms include headache, fever, and nausea, eventually progressing to confusion, seizures, and death.
The most important thing you can do is try to limit the amount of water that gets in your nose.
If you want to take extra precautions, Drenzik says don't dive into the water and avoid places where you might kick up sediment. Otherwise, don't let the small risk ruin your good time.
The risk indeed is extremely low.
In DeKalb County, Joshua Skinner, Atlanta News First.